Hi everyone, these are going to be spiritual items that I feel like I cannot live without. So I'm going to show them to you, I'm going to explain them to you, and none of this is sponsored. I definitely do want to mention that I'm not paid anything to talk about any of these particular items or products or anything like that. Um, it's all coming from me, and I hope that by now you'll probably trust that as well. So yes, I mean, I would love it if I was sponsored to talk about these things. It would be great because I also love these items, but that's not the case. So yeah, so first of all, we're just gonna, get straight into it. Is this item. Now, this probably looks really strange. It probably looks like some kind of vegetable, even though it's definitely not. And this is amazing for blood flow. I love to roll it between my hands. I think you can also do this with your feet as well. So amazing for blood flow and pressing different points in your hands or just in your body as well. It's really amazing. And the thing that I love about this is it also has this bit on the end, so you can press certain points. I have lots and lots of books on acupressure where you can press certain points for different things in your body that are maybe going on, maybe certain aches and pains. Obviously, it's not a replacement for a doctor. Just gonna mention that, but it's really amazing. I feel like when I have headaches, I press certain points on my body and my headaches get relieved and I just feel so good. And the same happens with just certain random pains that I get. I just find that this is so great and it feels really good. I also have another one which is like a board and you stand on it, and at first it feels really uncomfortable, but you get used to it and it presses different points on your feet. Like it just hits different spots on there, and it's just amazing. It's really great for blood flow and circulation, so I really like this. Does it count as a spiritual item? I mean, it makes me feel really good, so I would definitely I definitely like this thing a lot. So yeah, it's really wonderful. So that's number one. The second thing I want to mention is my prayer beads. I do use these. So they have 108. 108, and it's great for mantras and chants, and I love this so much. I use it every single morning with like 5 different mantras for different areas of my life, and yeah, it's pretty life changing. I'm not gonna lie. I never really used to do this, but then when I started doing it, I just saw such a huge difference in my life. I actually got this from a temple in America, and yeah, it's really great. You can find these online pretty much everywhere, and to me it's really special because it comes from a temple, and I think that that's just really special in all honesty. And yeah, there's just so many different mantras online as well that you can use with prayer beads, and they're just really calming, and I just feel like I'm always reaffirming different things in my life. I love this so much, and I got some bigger beads just because with my fingernails, like the smaller beads, I find sometimes I accidentally go over them. So with this one, it's a lot easier. So I got the bigger prayer beads here, and it's got a beautiful orange tassel as well, which is really nice. So I tend to find it amongst all the things that I have on my table. I find it very easily because it does blend in quite a lot. Okay, so prayer beads, and then I actually want to talk about this. I love it. I've been speaking about this magazine for such a long time actually on my channel, always buying it, previously with my own money, and I love it so much because I feel like these days when we go online we can just pick up on so much negativity, and there's always things happening and people are doing this and people are doing that. I just love reading things. I live reading things. I love reading things that are just so nourishing for the mind, body and soul, and to me this magazine just does it. So it's available pretty much everywhere here in the UK, but it's called Soul and Spirit. It's one of the number one, well actually it says here, your number one spiritual life coach magazine. It's wonderful. I used to actually pick this up from Morrison's. You can actually do an online subscription as well, so I will leave a link down below. It's not an affiliate link. I don't make any money off of it whatsoever. It's great. You can also get, they send you free cards with the magazines as well, which I think is amazing. So most months you'll get a free set of cards, and I've done so many reviews on these cards. I've got such a huge collection actually now, because for it's $7.99, I believe. $7.99? Yeah, $7.99, and you get a free set of cards, and their cards are usually incredible, like really good quality. I'll actually show you as well, but yeah, the link to the subscription if you did want to do it is down below. Honestly, I'll show you what's in the magazine. It is so freaking amazing. So these are some of the cards, for example. Like there's a lot of them, and I just love how unique and different they are, because it also has like a question on the back. So this actually was a different deck. They have so many different types of decks that come out. So this is just one of the styles, and it says here, everything I do today will be a success. Well, I hope so. And then on the back it says, what personal successes are you most proud of? I think one of them definitely is my channel. I'm really proud of my channel. Anyways, so yeah, it comes with cards. I think they are just really amazing, and they have really good customer service as well, because actually with these cards there was a bit of a fault with them, and they were so kind. They just, without any hesitation, they just sent over another deck, and yeah, it's great, it's great. So it's just a wonderful magazine, in all honesty, because it's not full with so many ads, and I really like that. You know, there are some magazines like Vogue, for example, cough cough, just full of ads, and here it just shows you lots and lots of different you know, things. It shows you their favourite things right here. Sorry, I can't really read upside down. Books as well, book recommendations, and then again different items, but then it also goes through things like this. Like these are the cards actually that come with this particular magazine, and it shows you how to use them as well. And they're really good quality cards. So if you do live in the UK, you know, and you wanted to do the subscription, the link is in the description box below. As I mentioned, I'm not paid or anything by them. I just want to be really transparent with that. I just love this magazine, and I've been talking about it for such a long time. And the great thing is you also get a free set of cards most months. I think there's like some other items that they also put with it as well sometimes, but some months you just get the magazine, and then most months, like I'm literally talking like most months, you'll get a pack of cards with it. It's really just wonderful. So you've got, you know, quotes. You've also got here I Ching. This is really cool because I just got a deck actually, which I've used on my channel, which is to do with I Ching, and I was really wondering about it, and now I can actually use this as a reference. It's so informative and it's so nourishing. Like, it's a really amazing magazine that just teaches so much, and that's why I love it. I actually have so many actually of the other. I have another one here as well. I just keep these down there. So this is one from July actually, and it's amazing. I mean, look at this, right? The Goddess Guide to Grief. I mean, isn't that's so helpful and so useful. I'm just keeping it all because I never know when there are certain things that I really just want to know, like make home where the heart is, enhance your spiritual work. Like, it's just so helpful. Truly connect with crystals. There's also quizzes in here, like it tells you, you know, which crystal is the one for you, and according to the questions on their channel angel energy every day. I feel like I can't even read today, you know, Mercury retrograde, meet your guides. So it also gives you exercises as well that you can do, which honestly is just amazing. It's amazing. Modern Psychic School, your cosmic connections, and it also has the horoscopes as well in there as well, which is obviously really wonderful. It also has like poems of the month, and honestly, it's just so amazing. Look at this, 25 abundance affirmations. It's just amazing. I really can't recommend this enough, to be honest. So yeah, it's really great. There you go, there's a quiz right there. It's there. You even get posters, which you can put up if you wish to. Yeah. I actually have a Mercury retrograde guide that's just sitting above where my device is that is recording, and it has the dates for Mercury retrograde. Just so helpful. I love this magazine. I've learned a lot from it. You know, stand still and be strong. It's so empowering and it's so spiritual at the same time. Like, this is so me. And it also talks about the moon and August cosmic dates. You know, it talks about when the full moon is. It talks about when the third quarter is. It talks about all those dates. It's amazing. I love this magazine, and honestly, I'm here for it. I'm living for it. I have so many of these actually. So yeah. That is that. So again, you know, if you are interested in a subscription, it will be linked down below. The next thing I want to talk about is kind of like a food related item. So the magazine was called Soul and Spirit, for like, you know, I probably just skipped over that bit, but you'll probably get the idea of it. So this is Manuka honey. Now, Manuka honey I kind of put off for a very long time because it's pretty pricey. Like, it's definitely not a cheap thing. I think mine actually was around the £20 mark, which is really expensive for like honey, right? But for Manuka honey, it was much cheaper than other things that I found. Like Manuka honey, I've seen Manuka honey that's like £100, and I'm like, whoa, whoa. I just really like this. I use a small amount of it in, for example, oats or porridge, for example, in like honey, lemon tea, and ginger tea, and things like that. So yeah, it's actually really delicious and tasty. It's super, super creamy as well. Like you can see, I have actually used it. I got this off Amazon, and it's really, really delicious, but obviously it's super pricey. So I try to be as like, I try to use a little bit of it as I can, because it is, it's really, I know it's supposed to be really good for you, but yeah, it's really nice. I do like it. It's just that it's quite pricey, but I do think that it genuinely, like, I can see such a difference when I eat it. I just feel so much more like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like really creamy. I feel satisfied when I really eat this. I feel like with regular honey, it's just really sugary, whilst with this, it's sweet. It is sweet, but it's also just really creamy and smooth, and so it just feels like I'm actually having something that's a little bit more filling. I don't know if anyone else feels that, especially in porridge and stuff. It just really thickens it up. Anyways, I'm just talking about my porridge preferences here, or oats, right? I call it porridge, but yeah. So Manuka honey, I really, really like it. And I also found as well, the thing is, right, as a reader, I read a lot, and I do a lot of private readings, and before my throat used to get really, really dry and very sore and very agitated, to the point where I would have to take like these tablets to help my voice, because and it was like tablets that singers take as well, and because obviously they use their voices so much to the point where it can strain it. So I used to take those, and then as soon as I started with Manuka honey, my throat has just not had issues or problems. So I really like it. I feel like it's soothing to my throat. So yeah, that is that. And then the last, well, actually, there's still a couple more items I want to mention after this, but I got sent this a very long time ago. I'm not sponsored by Herbivore at all. I just want to, mention that. It is essentially face rollers, which, I mean, it's a huge trend, isn't it, right now? And I believe this is jade, if I'm not mistaken, and then this one here is quartz. Let me show you. It actually came in its own pouch, but I like to keep them together. So this is amazing. It's really great for your face. Like, you can just put on, your skincare, or after you wash your face, or even in the morning to like depuff. And so basically you go against your skin, obviously on your face, or I guess you could do it on your body if you really wanted to, and it's super, super cooling, and you can go through the like contours of your face, and basically go like this. And it has this really beautiful like depuffing effect. There we go. My gosh, my words today. Depuffing energy, depuffing effect. I just think it's really great, and again, you can use this on like different parts of your face. I basically watched a tutorial, and it shows you how to use this, and it's just really nice, and it's also like an actual crystal. And then there's also this one as well, and you can really use this as well. I love the fact that it's so cooling, so it's really depuffing for my under eyes, because I have like dark circles. I look like a panda sometimes, so it just feels really, really good. When I say sometimes, I'm like, I think it's like a hereditary thing for me, so it just feels nice, in all honesty. And also I do feel like it does have a depuffing effect, especially in the morning, so I like to really use it, and then I will pretty much clean it afterwards. So it's really beautiful, and that's what I use. You can actually get these pretty much everywhere. I've seen them on eBay, I've seen them on Etsy, I've seen them on Herbivore. I've seen them everywhere. It's really great, and I don't think that this is just limited to like, females or anything like that. I think, skincare for men is just as amazing. So, if you're a guy and you're watching this and you're thinking, no, it's amazing. It can be really great, really great, and it's so cooling and so refreshing. I love it so much. So yeah. And then the last thing I want to mention is my intention bracelets. I also use these as well. So many of you know that I make spiritual items and intention bracelets, necklaces, hand embroidered intention cards as well. As you can see, let me just grab a few examples. and you can put these under your pillow, in your wallet, or purse. These are actually hand embroidered as well. So I actually do put these like in rotation under my pillow. I wear bracelets from time to time. You guys see that as well. I'm actually wearing a strength bracelet here. This is a strength card. I also have another different card here as well. So these are all meditated with. They're saged, handmade. They're there to remove obstacles and challenges from different areas of your life. If you want to see how other people saw results with these items, definitely do check out my Etsy store. Link will be in the description box below. But I know so many people have seen results, and I also use them as well because they work. That's the thing. And yeah, it's just important not to expect like really like direct results. I know some people open them and they automatically feel the energy, and they've told me that. And some people, you know, it takes like a week or a month to work. So it can even take a bit longer. So it's important not to pressurize the energy. But I just feel so relaxed and so calm being around these items. A lot of intention has gotten into them, gone into them. So yeah, that is, you know, it's something that I just absolutely put so much of my soul and my energy and creativity into. So yeah, those are all on there as well if you are interested. International shipping, and yeah, all the information's on there. So I use those as well. And again, they're spiritual items which are there to boost your life, not to take away or create any kind of negativity. Last thing I really want to talk about, is this really a spiritual item? I'm not really sure. I mean, there's two things. First of all, I have this little, well, it's actually a humongous mug. Yeah, I know it says Lady Boss, but it's just got some tea in there. I absolutely love tea. I was never really a tea drinker. I've never really been into coffee. I don't really drink alcohol either, ever, to be honest. Probably like once, twice, if that, and it's probably in a social environment, you know. But ever since lockdown has happened, pandemic, I just haven't even been drinking any kind of soda or anything like that. I'm literally a water, tea, or matcha. Well, that's kind of similar, like an almond milk kind of matcha latte kind of person. So I really like herbs, and I really like tea, especially herbal teas, and it's something that I just absolutely love. It's very calming, and you find that different herbs have different effects on the body, and it just is so calming. Some of them are energizing. I love turmeric, like turmeric tea with some pepper in there. It's just really, I feel really good afterwards. There are some teas for like bloating issues, like, you know, peppermint tea. So this one actually that I'm drinking is green tea with ginger, and I just really love it. And again, you know, sometimes I'll add in some manuka in there as well. I just find that it's super nourishing. And sometimes what I found as well is that I used to love junk food. You guys, when I say I loved junk food, like, let me just tell you that vegetables did not exist, okay? To me, they did not exist. And it wasn't until I started feeling so horrible, like so demotivated, I had barely any energy, I started to then go into healthy eating, and I absolutely hated it to begin with. And then I started to discover some amazing fruits, vegetables, avocado. I didn't even know that I would like avocado. And ever since then, I've just tried to live a really like balanced lifestyle. I found my energy is really amazing. My skin is getting so much better. You know, hair, nails, all that kind of stuff. Obviously, it's different for everyone, but for me, it really made such a big difference. And I think that's the reason why I have so much energy to do so much and also be so dedicated to my channel, because it's a daily thing. And also behind the scenes, you know, I'm busy with Etsy. I'm also busy with replying to so many of your emails. And on top of that as well, there's, you know, making the bracelets and the items and doing private readings. So there's a lot that happens behind the scenes for sure, and I feel like these things really help me to get through it. I feel like if I was just eating, like, don't get me wrong, I will have, you know, something that I really enjoy or love to eat, like French fries and things like that. Like, of course I'm gonna indulge in things, but for the most part, it's like I try to keep it like 70-30 as much as I can, just so that I know that my energy is still up. Otherwise, you know, I wake up and I feel so tired. So I just, you know, love eating a little bit better, and or should I say a lot better, and just finding things that are just really exciting, because it's been a journey, I'd say, over the last 2-3 years, trying to find things that I really gel well with. There are still certain vegetables that I absolutely hate. but there are some that I just discovered that I never even thought I would like. So yeah, I would definitely say that that also has just really helped me in my path to spirituality, and also helped my body, my soul, and my mind, and my energy, and also skin in general as well, my self-confidence. So yeah, I would say that combined with herbal tea as well has really helped. And the last thing I want to mention is candles. Like, I don't like candles that much, but when I do, I really enjoy the moment fully. So yeah, I'll mention that. I also really like candles. I know I said that was going to be the last thing, but this is one of the ones that I have. So yeah, it doesn't look inside, it looks so messy and horrible, but yeah, it's just, a simple candle. And yeah, I also have one that's sitting in a lotus, but I don't like that one as much. I mean, I could show you, but it's really heavy. Some of you might have already seen it before. I might as well show you. It is really heavy. It's really pretty. I've probably lit it like 3 times, if that. And it says here, live in the moment. I think that's it's so cute. It's such a nice little quote for sure. So those are essentially all of the items that I absolutely love. I mean, I'd say that a lot of these I probably couldn't live without. I know that sounds a bit obsessive, but yeah, these are all things that they help me on a daily basis. I really like them. And whether it's the reading material, whether it's things that I'm eating, whether it's the rollers and the prayer beads and things like that, it just really helps. And yeah, this is my video. I want to know what you specifically consider as tools that you find are very, very important for your life, or your daily routines as well. Definitely do let me know. I used to also do a lot of Pilates and yoga as well. I don't really do it much anymore. I've been incorporating more fast-paced workouts, and obviously I do them as and when I get time because I am so busy. But I'd say a mat is also definitely something that I would have included, but I don't really do that much anymore, so I thought I probably won't include it. But yeah, that's definitely a essential as well that I would have definitely included a little while back, and to be honest, I might get into it more, so I thought I'd mention it. So yeah, this is my top spiritual items, things that I can't necessarily live without at this very point in time. But yeah, let me know what your items are, and definitely do take care as well. Bye!